ninja in Flannel. So I'm traveling a little bit for work, working like 7 days a week, 12-hour days. And I've kind of been trying to keep up with training just by doing some dry fire and a little bit of indoor range at night. And I kind of have realized that there's maybe a little bit of a topic that's worth covering that I get a lot of comments about, and it's people who only have either limited time to shoot or they only have like a single lane indoor range. So we're going to talk about how to train when you have sucky conditions that, aren't ideal. So here's basically what I've been doing to try and stay sharp while I'm here. First off is in your hotel room, there's a lot of good dry fire you can do, which you should be doing anyway, even if you're not in sucky conditions. Now, first off, let me emphasize this. If you're doing dry fire in a hotel, it is more important than ever. It's always important, but it's more important than ever to make sure you don't have any rounds anywhere. So I would make sure your firearm is very empty, your mags are all very empty. Any ammo you have, put it in a bag and put it on the other side of the room. So there's no possibility of an ND in your hotel room, because I can't even imagine how terrible that would be. Now that that's over, here's what we do. Here's what I've been doing. Just stick a mag in. Actually, better off without a mag. I'll just pick spots on the wall. There's an ugly painting in the hotel here with different branches of a tree. Pick different targets on it. Start a compress ready. Maybe pick like a V of the branch or a leaf. And you basically pop up, safety off, prep trigger, and get on target. Safety back on, back off, high ready. And to start from compress ready, basically acquiring target and prepping your trigger. Now, why I don't pull the trigger every time is I don't want to have to keep resetting over and over while I'm training. So basically getting safety off, prep trigger, on target, and a proper grip is a pretty decent amount of practice without having to prep your trigger over and over. So you basically just get there and prep. Safety back on and prep. And you just get it to where you don't have to think about it. When you pop up and you get that proper grip built, your red dot is lined up right with your sight, right in the middle of your target, and you can even use the doorknob in your room. So that's one of the basic ones I do just for getting that very first shot on target. Now moving on to multiple targets, I'll pick multiple spots in the walls here and really just go up, get on target and prep, move to the next one, prep the trigger, and just pop back and forth. Pick different things. Try to maybe diversify it, have your line of sight move, pistol follow it, and you can basically do that to master your first shot and then target acquisition. So that covers your sight alignment and your target transition. Moving further to mag changes, basically I would lock your slide back. Now what I would do for this part is I would actually stand above your bed, I'm not gonna do that now, with both of your knees touching the foot of the bed. That way you don't have to bend over and pick up your mags or make a bunch of noise. You're basically gonna put one mag in, put one in a spot in your belt, in your pocket that kind of simulates a belt. And basically you'll just stand. I'm gonna kick this to the couch just for the heck of it for now. Basically you're gonna start, drop, reset. Pick up your mag off your bed, reset it, drop. A little sloppy, but that's the idea. You can basically keep reaching on the bed and keep resetting over and over just to build that muscle memory of being able to come up and go in without having to think about it, eyes closed, a little fumbly, right? And you can do that over and over until you can do it in the dark. And that's pretty good as far as dry fire is concerned. Now for the indoor range portion, the one I have here I bought a little membership for, all you have is a single lane. You can't shoot more than 2 or 3 shots in rapid fire. They don't want you bursting into the ceiling, which is fair. And you can't draw from a holster or any of that stuff, which I understand because some people, you don't really want to do that if they haven't been proven. So it's a little annoying still though. But what I would do is basically the same thing that you do for your dry fire in the hotel room, but you go there, put up your target, start at a low ready, pop up, fire, reset, safety back on, pop up, fire, and reset. And you can do that starting at 7 yards all the way up to 20 or 25, depending on what your indoor range has. For as far as target transition, because you only have a single target, buy a target that has multiple things, just maybe a foot apart, and you can pop up and put it maybe 15 yards and transition from target to target, putting 1 round on each. Push yourself to go faster and faster. If like this one, you can only do a 3-round burst. Bring it up close to 7 yards. You can practice a little throttle control. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 on each target. You can actually stay pretty sharp. It's not near as fun as an open range with the full course of fire, but I feel like fundamentals, you can keep them going with the hotel room and an indoor range just to stay sharp until you get back to your regular way of life. If you're wondering what build this is actually the Grand Power Excalibur match. Pretty sweet little race pistol I've been messing with. On it, I've got the Nightstick Weapon Light, which is kind of an X300 clone. I really like it. And then back here, I have a Viridian Optics, which is actually a green dot and kind of an SRO clone. Really enjoying this build so far. Only grievance I have is I'm not really sure where exactly I want my left thumb. I think I would like a gas pedal of sorts. I need to look and see if there's something aftermarket. Pretty sweet little race pistol, rotating barrel, which is kind of nice for your recoil. So yeah, I've been shooting this for a little bit and I really like it so far. I'm very accurate with it. I shot this side by side with a staccato and I actually found myself liking this a lot more. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this is helpful and farewell.